Hello everybody and welcome to another cPDH gameplay video from the Tryhards League. This is the Week 2 gameplay video. Going first in turn order is Morgana on Wizen Snitches. This is a deck that is playing similar to Lantern Control in other formats. The commander lets Morgana look at the top card of everyone's deck, and this is a Persistent Partitioner's deck looking to mill good cards off of opponents' libraries and ensure they only draw lands. Next up is me on Commander Liara Portyr. This is a tempo deck looking to resolve Liara, swing with creatures to draw 1 to 3 cards through exiling them off the top and reducing their cost. So I do play an affinity strategy with this deck, and there's also the Retriever Ashnod's Altar Loop combo in this deck. In the third seat, we have the EDH on Skyknight Vanguard. This is another Boros aggro list that is looking to generate tokens with the commander and use pump spells to make the whiteboard very large and take out players very quickly. Finally, we have Jordy, who is playing Abdel Sword Coast Sailor. This is an Azorius Flicker combo deck looking to get enough mana rocks and draw spells under Abdel, along with an Archaeomancer effect, and then flicker Abdel, use the Archaeomancer to get the flicker spell back, hopefully enough rocks to go mana neutral or mana positive, and draw through their deck, finding a win condition, such as compulsive research. Without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay.
I'm going to do the play. I'm going to play this here Snow-Covered Island. I'm going to cast this here Conjurer's Bauble. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I will play a mountain, and I will pass.
Plains pass.
I'll play the Skybridge Towers tapped and pass.
I'm going to play this here John Panorama. And then I'll go ahead and pass.
I'll cast a Goldmere, and if that's good, I will pass.
I'll make Plains pass then.
Island. Yep, I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to crack Conjurer's Bauble, targeting nothing to draw a card. I got my island.
And you
Tap 3, cast a Bondage Ornament. And I'm going to pass the turn puzzle.
I'll play a mountain. Lantern of Revealing. I will move to combat. Abdel.
I'll take the 1.
And then I will pass.
Oh, it's a land. Couple of taps, but I'll take it. In 1 left. Pass that.
Alright, at the end step, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to tell some time. So now I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play an island as my land for turn. I'm going to cast Ringer Cleric. I can't, there's no enchantments. I'm going to gain 2 life. Then I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to play a tapped Mystic Sanctuary. Cast a Persistent Petitioners. And then I'll pass the turn.
I'll play Plains, and I'll cast Liara. I'll just pass. Well,
and I'll make
it would
slow
also
two.
only...
So pass.
I'm going to cast a Spirited Companion, which will draw me a card. And I'll pass the turn.
So I'm going to cast Wizen Snitches. Abdel, you are getting Thought Scoured. Alright, I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to play this here Island. Then I'm going to tap 1, tap Petitioners, and I'm going to mill Abdel again.
Yeah.
Go to that momentary blank.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I'll play about. Go to combat. Alex, 5/3. Attack trigger. Whoa, it's a Boros Locket.
No block.
I'll cast a Boros Locket for 2 mana. I'll
in case
cast
it's relevant.
a Tabaxi Toucaneers. I will pass.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
the wall if that's okay.
Yep,
We'll move to
that's
combat. Skyknight Vanguards will come to Geordie, and a soldier will go straight ahead to Puzzle Box.
Alright, I won't block.
Oh, okay. I'll take 2. Yeah.
Interesting.
At your end step, I'm going to tap 2. Yeah, Planar Incision on my dog. Alright, and then I'm going to move to my turn. I'll play Command Tower. I'm going to cast High Tide. I'm going to cast Repository Scab.
Yep.
And I'm going to bring back this High Tide. And then I'll pass. Alright.
Tap my Petitioners, and I'm going to yeet the top card of your deck, Abdel. Puzzle Box. Your turn.
I'll play a land for turn. Move to combat. Alex, you get a 3/2 flyer and a 5/3 attack trigger. I'll make my myriad guys, and then I'll get my Liara trigger to exile the top 3. The 3 are a land, fanatical devotion, and a boarding party. I will pay 1 white for fanatical devotion. Boarding party. Cascade into this galvanic copies, or 2 copies plus the original.
Yep.
Alright, we get a land, flame slash, and an iron mirror off of the galvanic. I will pass.
Captain's call. I'd like to make some soldiers, please. 4 soldiers, and then we will tap some soldiers for duplicate spirits. I would like to make some spirits, please. I'm done.
At turn step, I'm going to Flicker of Fate, my spirit companion. I'm going to cast that, look at the top 5 cards. I completely whiffed on that. I'm going to transmute a dead dizzy spell. I'm getting Cloud Shift. I'll pass a turn.
End step, I'm going to go ahead and activate Bonder's Ornament, and I'm going to Petitioner's your Chaomancer. I'm going to pass turn.
The end of your turn, and activate my Lantern of Revealing.
Look on the table.
Whoa, I'll look at the top card of my deck, and it's a land. So I'll put it into play tab.
Oh.
Play a land for turn. I'll cast Tiamat's Fanatics. Go to combat. Alright, all 3 of these are coming at Morgana. Commander Liara trigger as well for 3. A land, a 1-mana 1/1 myriad, and Crimson Fleet Commodore. Flame slash, targeting the scab. I'll pay 1 red to cast Crimson Fleet Commodore. I'll cast an Iron Mirror for 0 mana. Wyram's Crossing Patrol. It all pass.
8 puzzles to it, Geordie. Pass turn, draw my land. Woo!
First, I'm going to cast High Tide. And then I tap 2 mana. I have 1 floating. I'm going to cast Blur, targeting the companion. I'm going to Cloud Shift my companion. Play a Seed of the Synod. Transmute my Drift of Phantasms. I want to find a Bonder's Ornament. And then after that, I will pass the turn.
I'm going to activate my Bonder's Ornament because you so
High
helpfully
Tide
cast
moment.
a High Tide.
Best
Go to my
card.
turn. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to cast a Persistent Petitioners. And I'm going to cast this here Casmia's Transmutation. And I'm going to enchant Liara Portyr. But that's going to have to be my turn.
I'll play this crazy land. I'll go to combat. So the original 4/3 myriad is going at Jordy. The other 2 are going at Alex. There's also a 5/2 Trampler and a 6/3 coming over at Alex.
I'm going to cast Zulaport Duelist, and it's going to give the 4/3 -2 -0 until end of turn.
Okay.
Any mill 2 cards.
So I'll block your 1/1 with my 0/3. I will have to block the trample guy with 2 of these guys, and the 6/3 with two of them again. Why not?
My blocks are going to be, I'm going to throw the Snitches underneath the 3/2 flyer, and I'm going to block the 1/1 with my 1/3, and I'm going to take 4 from the Hasty Dude.
Alright, before damage, I will sack the 3/2 flyer that's coming at Morgana, so you can keep your Snitches. And I will regenerate my 5/2 Trampler.
I will just cast before damage Prismatic Strands and fog all red damage.
So I'll go ahead and sack the one that you blocked to regenerate my my boarding party. I will become Monarch again. I'll cast Ingenious Artillerist, cast a Sanctum Gargoyle, and I will target this spell bomb in my graveyard. I'll cast a Blessed Hippogriff. I will pass the turn.
Let's do a thing. We'll go Chain Lightning, kill the Sanctum Gargoyle, please.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sack my commander to regenerate the Sanctum Gargoyle.
We'll go Kithian's Tactics. Give my board +2/+1. I'll make my land before moving to combat. And we will just send everybody puzzle box.
So,
One weenie will come to Geordie.
So yeah, I actually died because I sacked my blocker, funnily enough. I will full block. I'll kill a flyer and 1 on the ground. And your Monarch.
That's it, then I'm done. I'll draw my land.
Right,
Draw Bonder's Ornament. I want to cast a Corridor Monitor. Comes in, it's going to untap my Seated Sign-Up.
Even if
I want to
you didn't-
Oblivion Ring the Worded Battlements. And then I will pass my turn.
End of turn, I'm going to mill myself one with petitioners.
Snitches.
I'm going to play an island. I'm going to cast a network terminal. Pass the turn.
Any more then? We'll make my mountain. We'll attempt to make a hissing iguana. Sure, we'll send in Skyknight Vanguard, 2 Geordie, and 1 spirit as well. And the soldier will come in.
I want to block the token with the 1/4.
Sure, it dies. Hissing iguana, we'll shoot Morgana for 1, why not? I will pass the turn, draw from the monarch, and
Play an island. I want to cast Abdel.
yeah, gets by me.
Okay, he's going to exile these 3. I'll pass the turn.
This turn, I'm going to activate Bonders Tournament. Draw a card.
Okay, I'll also draw a card.
Everything on
I'm
this
going to transmute Muddle the Mixture. Echoing Truth. I'm going to swing 1 at Alex.
You're not going to cancel them. Okay, sure, I'll take my 1. You can have a crown.
Island for turn.
Uh,
And then I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Make planes for 10. Come on in. So when we go to combat, we'll send 1 flappy spirit and 5 weenie soldiers at Morgana.
The Echoing Truth on the soldiers, targeting a Skyknight Vanguard soldier.
In response, I'm going to make disappear. I'm going to sacrifice a soldier. So you have to pay 4 or else it's countered.
I'm going to pay 4.
1. Okay, so hitting iguana will trigger once. Morgana lose 1 life, please.
And then I'll take the 1 from combat.
And I will reclaim my crown. I will make this guy. Signs up outcast. He'll make another spirit. And make some goblins. Last turn.
Alright. Play an island. Activate Bondage Ornament. I'll pay 2. I'm going to cast Sword Coast Sailor. I will move to combat. I'm going to send 4 at Morgana. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
End of turn, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to mill the top part of my library. Play an Esper Panorama. Wandering Eye. I'm going to hardcast Drift of Phantasms. I'm going to cast a Persistent Petitioners, and I'm going to cast a Aether spell. And pass the turn.
We'll go to combat. All to you, Geordie.
11 damage. And then Oblivion Rain goes away and you get your battlements back.
Oh, that's right. You don't get it back because the trigger never goes on the stack.
Moments. So start with Beetleback Chief.
Okay, I will be memory lapsing that.
And then I'll play the Crimson Fleet as well.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and mill the top of my library.
I'm going to draw this from the monarch.
I'll cast another Petitioners. I'm going to activate Network Terminal. Pass the turn.
Planes. Yeah, so we'll attack with the front row here plus 1 of these spirits.
Clash with an opponent, targeting your 5/2. And then I'll pay 1 blue. I'm going to crack the Spell Bomb, and I'm going to go ahead and bounce your Igmanar.
Okay, but Iguana, yeah, first. Yeah.
I'm going to block the 2/1 with the 1/3, and then I'm going to block all of the 1 attacks with various dudes. The Skyknight Vanguard is getting blocked by the Drift of Phantasms.
Yeah, okay. Right, so we'll tap 1 of these spirits. And we'll recast Prismatic Strands, attempt to foggle blue damage.
I'm going to go ahead and prohibit that.
I guess I'll cast the Pay No Heed. We'll keep the spirit alive out of being blocked by the 1/5 flyer, was it? Okay, second main phase. We will pass the Iguana again. Pass turn. Oh, my Commodore.
I'm going to go ahead and cycle peak. I'm going to Tamio's Completion, the Iguanar. I'm going to swing 2 in the air at you. I'll pass the turn.
Crimson Fleet. Commodore. Pretty
I'm
please.
going to counter that.
We'll make some vampires. 2 1/1s. We'll send the 2 1/1s.
Okay, I will block 1. I will take 1.
Go to end step. Draw card.
Activate Bonders Ornament. I'm going to activate Petitioners. I'm going to mill myself for 12. And then I'm going to draw a card. It's going to be a Moonsnare prototype.
Second strike.
I will draw my card off of Arcane Denial, and I will draw my card for turn. Draw both your cards. You get to draw 2 from Arcane Denial.
I forgot about that one. Yeah. Impact and Mountain.
I'll go ahead and cast Petitioners.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and cast, a big Chalice. Kicks 4 times. Pass to you.
Can I cast the Tavern Brawler, please? And Impact Tremors. So we'll move to combat. I'll attack with my commander. You will trigger the Impact Tremors, so 1 damage from the Tremors.
I'm going to double block your commander with both of my 1/3 flyers, and I'm going to block the 1/1 with a 1/3.
Sure. Second main, I will attempt to recast him. Impact Tremors triggers.
I'm
Would
going
like
to
to-
go ahead and
Yeah.
mill myself for 1. I'm going to activate Bonder's Ornament. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and activate Petitioners and mill you for 12. And cycle Sorceress Sight. Play an island. Tap 4. I'm going to crack Esper Panorama. I'm
Right.
going to cast Portent. Targeting you.
I'll put those back on top. There you go. Oh, sorry.
Shuffle your library. That's a turn.
Tavern Brawler triggers. Okay, my commander will get +1/+0. I will go to draw step
Go and draw it.
and attempt to cast Battle Screech.
I'm going to respond by channeling Moonsnare Prototype to bounce your Impact Tremors.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll make 2 birds. We'll make my Goblin Trojan as well. Volatile Claws. Until end of turn, all my creatures get +2/+0 and gain every creature type just because. Yeah, send them all in.
I will block the Skyknight Vanguard with Drift Phantasms.
Yep.
Block 1 on everything else.
Okay.
I'm going to tap
Slightly.
4 Petitioners to mill you for
Okay.
12. Pay 1, tap a Petitioner to mill myself 1. And then we go to damage.
They are all goblins until end of turn, thanks to my lovely buff spells. I guess what would sacrifice this to save 1 of the flyers, because that seems vaguely worth
Okay.
doing. These have lifelink, so I'll gain 6. Cool, I think we're done. I'm going to draw this card.
During your upkeep, I'm going to cast Curfew.
I will bounce the Beetleback Chief.
And spend. Cast Drowner Initiate.
Just
Top 2 of your library, and then I get to look at the top of your library. Cast Snitches. Oh, go ahead and activate Drowner Initiate. Targeting you, you mill the top 2. You cast Drift Phantasms. I'm still dead.
we
That's
have
good.
no rest.